Hi YouTube, it's Shelly. Just doing a Friday video because I got time to waste. Waiting for my husband at work again, so I'm doing a car video. I just did a test video and it actually let me record for 18 minutes. Now I'm not going to torture everybody with having to watch my 18-minute test video, me just doing whatever. Um, but I thought I'd make another little video about some NSVs. Um, so the NSV I wanted to talk about is when I've always lost weight before, whenever I got to about 175 pounds, I noticed that I started walking differently. Just in that my hips loosened up and I didn't have the fat girl waddle anymore. Um, I walked more normal. Now that difference in walking didn't really hit until 165, 170, so a little bit lower than before, but I figure that with the weight loss surgery, the weight comes off in different areas than it does with dieting, just meaning it comes off the top faster than it seems to come off the bottom. Another NSV that makes me really, really happy is that when I cross my legs, I can actually wrap my leg around so that I can wrap my foot around my ankle after I cross my leg, which I think is pretty cool. Or when I cross my leg, I can make sure that my legs are both next to each other when they're crossed rather than kind of going out sideways. And another NSV is I can sit on the floor or in a chair and put my knees up to my chin and wrap my hands around my knees and be comfortable. My belly isn't getting in my way, so I can watch a movie like that if I want to, or a show, or one of these videos. And yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool NSV also. I also took my daughter shopping. Well, no, I didn't really take her shopping. She was going for an interview, and I met her, and I kind of suggested that, oh, I saw that there were some dresses on sale over there. Do you want to go check them out? So we saw a couple dresses that were reasonably priced, and one that wasn't. Well, one was a little bit more expensive. So I told her, well, go try them on. And so she tried them on, and so she was fitting a size large. Now she's not huge. She's like 130 pounds. She's the same height as me. And in pants, she might wear a size 5. She used to be a size 2, but now she's a size 5. But the dress was a size large because my daughter's quite chesty. She's like 36 double D, poor girl. It was funnier when she was 106 pounds, then she was a 32 double D. I just walk into a bra store and say, what do you have in this size? Because most bras don't come in that size. You pretty much have to order them. So saved a lot of window shopping or trying on since she was such an unusual size. These are the ones you have to pick from. Anyways, so I suspect that this dress, because I have had a breast reduction, so I am smaller than her in the chest, that I may be able to actually borrow some of her clothes. Probably her shirts, not her pants, because I'm not a size 6 or 5. That's not going to be for a long time. But yeah, shirts and dresses might actually be an option, which is a pretty cool NSV. I'll never fit her shoes. I'm a size 10. I don't think they'll ever shrink to a size 6.5, no matter how much weight I lose. So I will just share shoes with my twin sister. her feet are the same size, so I've got options. What else can I talk about? Oh, I can let you listen to the crazy ass music I listen to when I'm driving the car fast. Now, obviously, I'm parked, but I just wanted to let you listen to the beginning of this. Let's see.
For too long, the human race has ignored the signs.
I do not own this music in any way, shape, or form. It's called Excision Shambalaya. Looks like it was downloaded onto the hard drive on our car from Facebook or something.
The one known as Excision will begin the trial. If you survive,
I don't really care about this first talking part.
initiate phase 1.
But now the music. This is just fun for accelerating when you're driving down the highway or something. It's just... torture to me when I'm driving, but I'm sure it's torturing you guys. So that's some weird ass music that sounds that I listen to when I'm driving the car, especially when I'm alone, and especially if I have an open road and a freeway and no lights anywhere where I can just have a little bit of fun. Anyways, what else? My husband's still not here. As far as food goes, okay, so some of the struggles that I am having is I am still having an issue with grazing. I thought I was kind of getting over it, but a couple days ago we had to switch desks around for a bit, so I wasn't in my own space, and I found that I kept reaching for my candy bowl. Now I keep sugar-free candy in there, but I kept reaching for it. Obviously it wasn't there because I wasn't at my own desk. So it's kind of like, oh, you've really ingrained a habit here, which is a really bad thing, because when you're constantly grazing, then you're constantly a little hungry, or constantly wanting a little bit of something. So I have to address that and figure out how to get out of that. First of all, I make sure that the candy bowl is where everybody can get it, so that I don't, so it's not intended just for me. It's for everybody. I had bought this candy at Halloween, and so it should be gone soon. Or I find that if I put it up out of sight, then I don't really think about it. So that might help a little bit. Also, what else? I was thinking about the fact that I don't plan. Ever since Halloween, since I went a little bit off track, I've not been good about documenting exactly what I'm eating. And so I don't know if that's me not wanting to be honest with myself about how much I'm grazing. Um, I have to really crack down and start documenting again. I don't think I'm having like massive amounts of calories. I still think it's like under 1,000, but not documenting it is a problem because then it's only a guess, and that's how we all go off track, is by, you know, not weighing your food, not measuring your food, not documenting what you've eaten, and have a selective memory. So I choose not to remember to write things down, I guess. Oh, there's my husband. Although he's just driving the truck in, so it'll be 5 minutes. So the other thing with not documenting is the fact that I'm not planning. Now, before surgery, like I could plan my lunch and my dinner, no problem. Sorry, my breakfast and my lunch were never an issue. Dinner was always just on the fly in the evening. And so, on thinking about that, I'm thinking that that is a problem that I need to address and fix if I am going to continue losing and if I'm ever going to maintain. Because it's so easy to make a bad choice if you haven't made any kind of plans. Last night for dinner, last minute, I decided to make meat pies. Now, I put them in, I got them all out and everything, and then I looked at the calorie level on these things, and it's like 630 calories for one little meat pie. It's like, hell no. I still made them for the rest of the family, but I went and got a chicken that was stuffed with Swiss and broccoli, and that was only 230 pounds and mostly protein, so I made that instead. But without planning, and if I had been so cavalier as to not actually look at the packaging and see what the calories were, 630 calories, that's friggin' insane. So, I had my piece of chicken and a couple little pieces at the edge of the crust of one of the pies, just for, some flavor or whatever, to feel like I had the part that I kind of wanted a little bit of. So, that was probably 300 calories rather than the 630, and mostly protein. So a much better choice, but I have to start consciously making these choices ahead of time, so that I don't have the opportunity or the excuse to just have whatever's available or whatever somebody else has made, or stop in at a store and just pick something up. I need to make sure that I'm making good choices, and yeah. So I ordered a Fitbit Force today. I was thinking about Black Friday and the fact that they don't really do that stuff in Canada, so I just thought, oh, you know what? I bet you we're not going to be able to find that in the stores anywhere. I better order it. And when I ordered it, it said it would take 4 to 5 weeks to ship. And I'm thinking, wow, damn. It's a good thing I ordered it today, because that's my Christmas present to myself. And the reason I got it for my Christmas present was because I want to ensure I'm being more active. I haven't found the right niche for me for exercise yet, so I want something that will at least tell me how many calories I'm using in a day. And I really like the fact that it will upload automatically to the my Fitness Pal. Kind of lazy that way. At least that'll do it automatically. It's too bad the food wouldn't do it automatically. I do like the little scanner thing on it, but you know, once you get out of the habit, it's so hard to just get into it again. I'm going to, though. I'm determined. I am going to document. I'm not great about drinking my water. I made sure I brought some along. Crystal tea, Crystal Light iced tea, I think is what I've got mixed in here. Got another big water bottle for in here too. So if I get sidetracked or don't eat, at least I'll have my water. I'm not worried about that. But I do find that because I like coffee, I don't drink enough water. I count my coffee in with my water, and I know it's supposed to actually work exactly the odd way that it should count against it because it's a diuretic. But I figure there's water in coffee. Shouldn't it count? Does it count when it's tea? Is it because it's caffeinated? It's like, not sure. What else? Oh, okay. I think... No, that's not my husband. Somebody else. So, okay. I cannot believe that this did not turn off. Because the last couple times I've tried to make a video, I get maybe 3 minutes. And I feel rushed and I don't really talk about anything deep because it's gonna cut off, and I finally get it after the 5th or the 6th take, and that's it. This is cool. I can't believe it's allowing me to do this. I'll have to figure out when I can do it in the car. Maybe the phone likes the car. They're having an affair. Oh my god. Don't tell anybody. Shh. Just joking, of course. Anyways, have a great day. I'll experiment again. Maybe I'll upload this. Maybe I won't. Don't know.